Is Herb Dean officially the worst referee in MMA history? I'm serious. After what we saw in Baku, the man should change his name to Herb the Warning Dean, because he's out here handing out warnings like they're participation trophies while fighters are getting their hair pulled and eyes poked into the back of their skulls. But before we get into the officiating train wreck, we have to talk about Rafael Fiziev literally turning Manuel Torres into a human glitch with one of the cleanest wheel kicks you will ever see. Grab a drink, let's talk about it. Alright, let's jump into the main event. Rafael Fiziev versus Manuel Torres. Right off the bat, did anyone else think Fiziev looked like a featherweight who accidentally wandered into the wrong locker room? The size difference was insane. Torres looked like he'd been eating his Wheaties and everyone else's too. But Fiziev didn't care. He came out aggressive, throwing body kicks and a big right straight immediately. He learned his lesson from the Gaethje fight. He wasn't going to let a bigger guy dictate the pace. However, that size advantage for Torres was real. Early on, Torres ate a punch just to land a counter left hook and an elbow that opened Fiziev up. It was clear. Fiziev is incredibly skilled, but being the smaller guy at 155 is like playing a video game on hard mode every single night. But real quick, if you love deep dives into the technical side of the octagon and you want to keep up with the madness that is the UFC, hit that subscribe button right now. Join the crew, hit the bell, and let's keep this momentum going without missing a beat. Now, back to the Ottoman. So, Torres was out there swinging these massive wind-up haymakers. The guy was flapping his arms like he was trying to fly. Shout out to Jamal Hill, I guess. But Fiziev, he was slipping those shots like he had a sixth sense. The fight IQ difference really started to show when Torres, the longer fighter, basically just handed his hips to Fiziev. Why are you closing the distance when you have the reach? It made no sense. Fiziev, being the Muay Thai wizard he is, caught a big wind-up kick from Torres and swept him like it was a light sparring session. But then, the end of round 1 happens. Torres lands a southpaw jab that actually stuns Fiziev right before the bell. Torres walks back to his corner looking like he just found the cheat code. He comes out for round 2 full of confidence, and then BAM! Fiziev unloads a spinning heel kick that was absolute perfection. Here's the everyman breakdown. Torres tried to block it with one hand. Pro tip, you can't block a 155-pound man's shin moving at Mach speed with one arm. It's like trying to stop a speeding car with a tennis racket. The impact went right through, dropped him, and Fiziev pounced for the finish. Fiziev is back, baby. Now let's talk about the co-main event that should have probably been a crime scene investigation. Shara Bullet versus Michelle Pereira. Shara won a decision, but in a world where rules actually matter, this should have been a draw at best. Shara pulled Pereira's hair 3 times. Even Herb Dean told him he pulled his hair 3 times. And what did he do? He gave him a stern warning. In MMA, a warning from Herb Dean is just a referee's way of saying, "Good job, you got away with it." Then Shara goes full Three Stooges and thrusts his fingers directly into Pereira's eyes in the 3rd round. Still no point deduction. It's a travesty. Technically, the fight was a weird one. In round 1, Pereira dropped Shara with a right hand. Shara tried to counter a power right with a leg kick. Guys, that's like playing scissors in rock, paper, scissors when you know your opponent is throwing rock. You're gonna get crushed every time. That round should have been a 10-8 for Pereira. Round 2, Pereira gassed out. Moving up to middleweight has absolutely murdered his cardio. Shara started landing these lead side kicks to the body and took control. By round 3, Shara looked great. His counters were sharp, but the fouls and the scoring system made this win feel dirty. I'm officially calling it. Herb Dean has taken the mantle as the worst ref in the sport. This is 3 cards in a row where he's let fouls slide, from Cyril Gane to Manel Cape, and now this. If I'm a fighter, I am requesting anybody else. I'll take a guy off the street before I let Herb the Warning Dean oversee my health and safety. As for Shara Bullet, he's dangerous, but the fouling is a massive red flag. He'll probably get someone ranked next, maybe Roman Dolidze, but honestly, do we want to reward that behavior? Overall, Baku was an 8 out of 10 card. We saw a brain fart knockout where Nazim Sadikov forgot how to parry a punch and ran face first into a right hand. We saw Asu Almabai finish Charles Johnson with a Suloev submission, a submission so painful looking it made my own hamstrings hurt just watching it. The UFC is moving towards AI rankings, which, given how the media ranks these guys, might actually be an improvement. But for now, Fiziev is back in the mix, Shara Bullet is the new villain of the middleweight division, and Herb Dean is still out there giving stern warnings. What did you guys think? Was the Fiziev kick the KO of the year so far? And is it time for Herb Dean to hang up the whistle? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like the video on your way out. I'll see you in the next one.